is not up. Those who have you are unique. Please use that. I ask you to.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. 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 Will this one do? Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Will this one do? Many. Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
Welcome. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. Please come again. Ugh. Yes.
I'm Ren, just like my mother, but I'm determined.
Yes. Oh.
Yep.
Adel, what if... What the? Oh, come on, I don't... But he said, wait. The Empire, but now it is my belief is... Edelgard, I mean, the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. Thinking about it.
We will soon arrive at Forcing a surrender here is extremely... Of course, this is personal as well. I have no intention of yielding to our former classmates.
I'm not thinking about friends right now, and I'm certainly not prepared.
Damn it, don't go around saying things that lower morale before we even get started. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fight.
I have nothing to lose aside from my friends who are here with me. Does that... I have been ready for this since leaving my land of home. I will fight and win. How can you prepare to fight? Maybe I can prepare to prepare.
There is no reason that I should not be prepared. It is my duty to stand up and...
Thank you all. Now, let's talk strategy.
As the raiding force, we will attack the area nearest. The Knights of Saros certainly won't stand down after they catch sight of Her Majesty. At the same time, the remaining areas will be surrounded and annihilated by the main army. In other words, we are the decoy that
We know more about the area near the monastery than any... Still, we must prepare for the worst. Fight with all you have, but don't be
Not only will we all survive this,
This will be our first battle as the Black Eagle Strike Force. All
friends,
Our opportunity for victory will...
the city's defenders are trying to stall. We should be wary of ambushes.
Ladislava is being pushed on the left flank.
Stay focused.
That's my cue.
Thank you.
Strike.
I will get the victory. Pony? Oh no.
I will prevail.
As you wish.
Predictable. Now! Hidden soldiers!
No use.
Well done.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Is that all?
Predictable.
Not what
Unfortunately, you must die.
You shall not pass! Must protect.
Retreat while you still can, Flame.
Understood.
We will lend the Empire strength.
Don't worry, we're allies now.
I thank you. assistance needed.
I will show no mercy to any... Shot!
If you side with the I care not who...
I thank you.
In my master's name.
You will survive this hard.
Seteth, Flame, Gilbert. I would have preferred to have more time to come forth. Protect.
I'll crush them all.
Her enemies are mine.
I will get the victory.
Unexpected.
Caution is needed. It's dangerous.
I gotta kill you! Lady Rhea, I couldn't...
Cyril.
Thank you.
I am Thunder Catherine. To be left behind.
No use. I am closing in.
Acknowledged.
Growth is...
I thank you. Another...
Is that all?
Oh, burn.
Lady Rhea.
All is well, Catherine.
Well done.
You worthless piece of garbage!
Predictable.
I will not allow Garrick Mach or
You will not be forgiven! Professor, look out!
The castle is crumbling! We must escape! Professor, take cover!
Professor!
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garrick Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seiros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun. Part 2. Crimson Flower. Ethereal Moon. Beyond Escape. It is Imperial Year 1185. Half a decade has passed since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fodlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed. In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garrick Mach to the kingdom capital. As they work to build a unified front, the war with the Empire rages on to the west. Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Leicester lords in an effort to feign neutrality. As events unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle strike force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
You.
How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
Excuse me? Are you saying you'll forget on your feet? Right now, I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake? We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garrick Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore, though there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... Well, regardless, the Imperial Army has taken over now. Are you It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing and all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my... Unbelievable.
"5 years ago to the day. If things had continued on as they were, today would have been the Millennium Festival." Halt! Who's there? It can't be. Professor? Is it really you? But I searched everywhere and never found a trace. My teacher. What have you been doing all this time? Where have you been? Joking? At a time like this? You do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared. Do you have any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was? I searched high and low after you vanished. Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive. All this time, I led everyone as best I could, and fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk alone. Welcome back, my teacher. I'm so happy that you're safe. 5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago. Do you still feel the way you did all those years ago? You said then that you would fight at my side no matter how many enemies we should amass. As for me, my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end. I will defeat the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back. So, my teacher, are you prepared to stand with me? I thank you. Truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes? Another joke? Or are you telling the truth? I suppose you must be. In that case, I'll tell you all that has transpired as you slumbered these past 5 years. And that is where we are now. The war is at a stalemate. Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the Church. Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict. The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery. With you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately. The Church, as well as the Kingdom and the Alliance. The time has come to eliminate them all. Rhea, Seteth, the Knights, and the others are in prime condition. They've set up their base within the Kingdom capital. The Immaculate One and her family have yet to fight on the front lines. However, we must eventually face and defeat them. It would mean a great deal to have you with us when the time comes. Good. Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion. The Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
Well now, that face is certainly familiar. I am glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
Professor! It's me, Bernie! Do you remember me? I can't believe you're here!
I can't believe it! Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
This is not dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. I mean, welcome back.
Our group isn't the same without you. I am overjoyed to see you again.
It's been so long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
Great! Now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
Quite the reunion, isn't it, Professor? Everyone's happy to see you.
Come on, Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined. She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
Of course, we did our very best in your absence. And there was never a day that we doubted you would return to us.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor. But after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor. It gives me regret to be admitting this, but our power is not enough. The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
Most impressive of all is your uncanny ability to bring a smile to everyone's face.
In the years since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
It seems fitting to view this as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
Yes, we must eliminate the Alliance before moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church. However, that doesn't necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the Alliance. House Riken stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance. To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden. Myrden connects the monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
An Alliance stronghold has been built at the Great Bridge. We'll take that and then head north. At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith von Daphne. If we can also take control of Daphne territory, it would be greatly beneficial to us. Prepare yourselves. The next battle will be a momentous one. Join me, my friends, as we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged world.
Professor, please do not be concerned. Yes, I have no problems. I have sorrow. Even though I was not asking for your care in it. I am thinking that is incorrect. Will you have a listen to me? I am thinking you already have knowledge, not for studying, but as a hostage for the Empire. So that it feels like a knight. Because I am a hostage, it is not an option to be giving up. I must do anything to be making life better for Brigid. To be making Brigid. That is what my people are wanting from me. And what my grandfather, the King of Brigid, is wanting. My want. The wants of my people are something. What I really want, I have understanding. What I am understanding is when I know what my true want is.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention.
Learning these things gives me...
This may seem a bit sudden, but that is for letting me live my life the way I want. I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul reviews. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself. Well, of course. Did you think I wouldn't notice? It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a performer's nobility. I was just some young, pretty girl who could... Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, I knew one day I'd be old. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, I'd be old. Alone. And back on the streets of the capital. That's sweet of you. Even if you are just flirting. I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songsters.